Welcome back to my YouTube channel. I am your grammarian, Chanvi Suazo, and for today's video, I am going to teach you the correct usage of the following words here and how to teach grammar effectively. It's without an apostrophe is the possessive of the pronoun it. You will also come across with its with an apostrophe. This is a construction of it is or it has, because they are pronounced the same but have different meanings. We call these words homophones. These words are often confusing. The difference between its or its with apostrophe s, its without s is a determiner, a modifying word that determines that kind of reference a noun or noun group has. Example, I love the cut of the dress but had issues with its color. Its with apostrophe s is a construction, the process of shortening a word by combination or abbreviation. For example, choose what you want but it's all the same in my opinion. Even versus even though. Even is a small word but it sometimes causes big problems for English learners. I'm sure that if you are an English teacher, I'm sure that your students often ask you about this. Even so means what has been said. Example, the boy had a broken ankle, but even so he managed to get to the hospital without help. However, even though means the same as although, but it is stronger in meaning. Example, even though it was snowing outside, he went for a make and a t-shirt and pair of shoes. Third one is farther versus further. Many learners have asked, what's the difference between further and farther? If you want to be sure not to make a mistake, the simplest rules to follow are: use farther only when you are referring to distance, literal or figurative. Example, it's farther away than I thought. Farther means here, farther a greater distance. And use further only to mean more. Example, further research is needed. The fourth one, S versus R. When deciding whether to use S or R, look at whether the noun is plural or is singular. If the noun is singular, use S. If it is plural or there is more than one noun, use R. Example, the cat is eating all of his food. Another example, the cats are eating all of their food. So how S and R used in that different sentence. So fifth one is don't and doesn't. Don't and doesn't are constructions. Don't is a construction of do not, while doesn't is a construction of does not, and they both act as auxiliary verbs. In English, don't is used when speaking in the first and second person, plural and singular, and the third person plural, like I, you, we, and they. It can be used to make a negative statement. We don't want to go home yet. They don't have to pay now. It can also be used when asking a question. Example, you want to buy one, don't you? Or don't you want to go? Doesn't, on the other hand, is used when speaking in the third person, singular only. Example, the he and she and it. doesn't is used to, like don't, doesn't is used to make negative statement. Example, he doesn't like me. She doesn't want to leave now. It doesn't look like he'll be able to make it. And it is also used when asking a question. Doesn't she like the play? Or another one. It looks like rain, doesn't it? The seventh one, when versus whenever. Have you ever wondered how to use these words correctly? Oh, either of these words will do. If an event is unique or its date or time is known, use when. Example, the game will begin Friday evening when the clock strikes 7. Whenever is best used for repeating events whose date or time is uncertain. If you can substitute every time or at whatever time that in your sentence, then whenever is preferred. Whenever I get in the shower, the phone rings. Stuck on this distinction between into and you are not alone. Let me help you remember how and when to use these words in English. Into and into are different. Into indicates movement, action, or transformation. Into is usually used to mean in order to. When in and to are used as separate words, they are not a combined phrase. Example of into. The ugly duckling transformed into a swan. Alright, so next one is where versus where. Where with apostrophe R-E is a construction of the phrase we are. However, where is simply a plural past tense form of the verb are to talk about something happening now or in the future. But to talk about something in the past, use where. We're going to cinema tomorrow. In other words, we are going to the cinema tomorrow. Last but not the least of the correct usage, especially with E versus especially. Alright? So, especially describing something that can be singled out as better or more than. Example, I enjoy traveling, especially to very different places. However, especially without E means for a special purpose. The school is especially for children whose schooling has been disrupted by illness. Up next is how to use grammar effectively. Stay tuned. Now, let's proceed to the 10 ways how to teach grammar effectively. Okay, first one is the inductive method. Alright? So, the inductive teaching method is a student-led approach to teaching. And the inductive approach in teaching, teachers provide learners with examples and allow them to arrive at their own conclusion. For instance, when learning a tenses, the teacher gives a reading materials to read by the students and let them discover the grammar rule. Second one is deductive method. The deductive method of teaching involves a teacher-centered approach to presenting new content to the students. It begins by providing rule to the learners along with examples, which are followed by specific activities so that they can practice. For instance, when learning a conjunction. The teacher give the instructions and rule of grammar so they can apply it. Third way is provide context. Teaching them in context such as short stories, articles. Using that materials, they can able to analyze the grammatical structure like simple past, simple present, modal verb, verb phrase, and many more. Fourth one is incorporate all skills. When you conduct an activity, and all skills must be presented, such as listening, reading, speaking, and writing skills. Okay? This fifth one is games. Games is one of the effective ways in improving your English grammar. Example of game, one is Bogle, second is Bananagram, and third is Rewordable. Okay, that's the game that can improve your grammar. Sixth one is reading book. Reading is a very important language learning skill. It helps you improve all parts of the English language, such as vocabulary, spelling, grammar, and writing. It improve and use your reading skills, and you will improve all your English skills. Next one is video clip. Alright, so watching videos can improve your pronunciation, widen your vocabulary, practice listening, and boost speaking skills. The eighth one is audiobook. Audiobook allows students to hear explicit sound of letters and letter patterns that form words. Audiobooks also help students engage in text and gain exposure to more words, ultimately improving vocabulary, comprehension, critical thinking skills. Next one is oral comprehension. Students can develop oral language and comprehension with these activities: active everyday conversation, sharing oral stories, reading books with peers. And the last one is, so the teacher must give a everyday vocabulary to the students and let them apply it in their daily conversation. They must also use it in daily conversation to retain in their mind. Okay, that's it for today's video. I hope you learn and enjoy. Thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe and click the notification bell down below for more updates. Bye everyone! See you on my next vlog! Bye!